Hi everyone, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. So today we're filming in my bedroom because Eric was using the other room, and then I had already sat down and got ready to film in here by the time he was finished. So I'm sorry if you don't like my background, but it's okay. This is real personal. This is if you came over to visit me and we're just chilling in my bedroom chatting, you know, like girls or buds if you're a guy. So you're all welcome in my bedroom at any time. So as of today, no trace of Sebastian Rogers has been found. So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about Sebastian Rogers. The police claim they have absolutely no evidence to support foul play. I think the police are lying. And you know, they do that. They do lie sometimes to the public because they're trying to maybe set someone up or something. So maybe they are lying. I just don't understand how they can't suspect foul play at this point. But he didn't just vanish. He didn't just apparate like a wizard. Someone knows where this child is. Someone knows what happened to Sebastian. Where is he? Where is Sebastian? He can be anywhere. And not necessarily in the woods, but I mean, he can be anywhere. And I don't have that feeling, and I'm not a psychic or anything. I'm not a medium or anything like that. I don't believe in that type of thing. I hate it when people come into my comments about tarot readings and stuff. I'm like, I mean, I don't hate it. It's fine. It's just, I don't believe in that. So it's just noise to me. But I just don't believe in that type of thing. I think if it gives people peace, though, it's fine. But somebody knows where he is. I just don't have that feeling inside that he's deceased. And the police believe he's still alive as well. So I think, and it's just a theory, that Chris Proudfoot knows. Let me see my notes. He knows what happened. Sure, he was 3.5 hours away, but that doesn't mean he couldn't have made some arrangements. He could have had this planned for a while. I mean, he was working in Memphis the whole month. He could have arranged this a while ago. You know, he could have paid someone to take Sebastian, or, God forgive me, sell Sebastian, because he strikes me as just that evil of a person. Because let's face it, I think most are in agreement. He's not a nice person. And I'm a pretty good judge of character. And I know a lot of you are too. And I just... And him with the mouth, he's done nothing to make himself look like a decent human being. He has not done anything to make himself look decent. He really has not. And with his, I'll be cordial and respectful, but I am brash. You're full of crap is what you are, Bubba. So I don't trust him. I don't trust Chris at all. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. And the more he speaks, the more that comes out of his mouth and the more that comes out about him, I trust him even less. I do. And he clearly didn't like Sebastian. He had something against Sebastian for a long time, and he had warped ideas about, you know, like when he told Seth, you know, I'm going to tell people, if people keep asking why I don't want Sebastian around Faith, I'm going to start telling people what happened to him, and then they'll know that I'm scared he's going to do that to Faith, and they won't look for him anymore, which is complete buffoonery. It's asinine. But and I wonder, I've been trying to find out how old Faith is. Is she a teenager? I know she's younger than Sebastian. And was she at the house when Sebastian was there the night he disappeared? because I just wonder, because from my understanding, Faith and Sebastian are really close, and I'm wondering if Faith had a hand in helping him get away or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing, but no, in my heart, I feel like Chris Proudfoot has done something. Like, yeah, again, sure, he was 3.5 hours away, but you know that he could have paid somebody to do something, or like I said, sell him. Because I don't put human trafficking out of his window. I still think, I think that he would traffic a human if it meant a benefit to him in some way. You know what I'm saying? As far as the mom, Katie, yeah, I don't know if I believe she had something to do with what's going on. I mean, she's definitely being monitored closely by Chris, and he's, you know, he's so special, you know, he's Mr. Insider, Mr. Important. He's got all the intel. He's just this great guy. I look like I have a hairy chest right there. I don't, I promise. It's just freckles and stuff. But yeah, I know, and I know a lot of you are probably going to think I'm stupid, but I don't feel like she has anything to do with it. She passed the polygraph allegedly. I just feel like I definitely feel like Chris had something to do with what happened to Sebastian. I don't necessarily believe he would hire someone to unalive Sebastian, but to take him and put him somewhere else. You know what I mean? But I don't know that Katie is involved in any of this. I know Katie, according to Seth, is not the best mother in the world and is not a very mature person and all that. I get that. And just based on what I've heard, I would agree with that. But yeah, I don't know. I think Chris Proudfoot, and I'm just theorizing. I think Chris Proudfoot may have had something to do with it. 3.5 hours away, be damned. It's also been being falsely reported that the Sebastian Rogers case is now a criminal investigation. Although no one is cleared and there is a possibility of foul play, it is not yet a criminal investigation. People need to quit spreading that around. At the date of this video, April 11th, 2024, authorities say they have not ruled out foul play, but there has allegedly been no evidence that points to a criminal element. But that doesn't mean there won't be. But at this point, this is not a criminal investigation. It's an investigation, not a criminal investigation. That has been falsely reported and is being shared throughout the interwebs, and it is false information. You know, there has to be something to point them in the direction of a criminal investigation, whether it be blood, clothing, security video, an eyewitness, something else. But at this point, there isn't anything. There's nothing. There's no sign of Sebastian. And authorities assume Sebastian is still alive, which I feel too. And I hope it's true. I hope he's still alive. And again, at this point, despite what you've heard, the Sebastian Rogers case is not yet a criminal investigation. And I think I've made my stance clear. If a criminal investigation does open up, I believe they will be looking at Chris Proudfoot. Maybe not Katie Proudfoot, but then again, maybe. But Chris for sure. He likes to run his mouth, and I'm sure they're watching him closely, hoping he'll slip. Just say one stupid thing that gets him. He's just one stupid remark away from burying himself, and I'm here for it. And he thinks he's smarter than everyone else, sitting up there lying like a rug to Nancy Grace and everybody. But yeah, I do believe that he may be in on it. I do believe that. And like I said, if he's 3.5 hours away, so what? It doesn't mean he couldn't have hired somebody. You know, there's a number of things he could have done without even being there. So just saying, don't rule anything out. Don't rule anything out, because anything is possible. And it just takes one slip up, one wrong word from Chris, or from anybody really, to change it into a criminal investigation. Now, I know that Seth has taken his polygraph test that was arranged by Nancy Grace, and apparently the TBI asked why. But again, I got that information from somebody who was saying this is a criminal investigation now, so that may not be accurate information, although I believe he would have had the test done because he was supposed to have it done on Wednesday, and that was yesterday. So, yeah. But that's where we're at so far with Sebastian. We don't have any new information. I just wanted to share my thoughts and talk about how it's not a criminal investigation yet. And yeah, I feel like a lot of people just we want a criminal investigation. But you know what that means. A criminal investigation means the likeliness of Sebastian being suspected to be alive it's less likely. You know what I'm trying to say? And I want to keep the faith. I want to keep the faith that he's alive. That's where I stand for right now. And the thing with Madeline Soto, I didn't believe. I thought, you know, as sad as it is and as dark as it is, I didn't believe that she was alive. I'm like, that little girl is gone. And when I saw him, Stearns, walking behind her mom in that first interview she did, I was like, and he has something to do with it. I was like, that dude is suspicious. I thought that immediately. So don't discount me. Don't discount my theories, because I know people. That's why I only like a handful of them. I like all of you, of course. But anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to everyone later. Bye.